Hey guys, it's Andy here on Drace. We have a full back workout video that I recorded about a week ago, and I'm actually going to commentate throughout, give you my reasoning for some of the exercises that you'll see, and any tips that I have to give you guys. Started off honestly with a pretty freaking hard exercise, difficult exercise. This was one that I'm not used to doing. Neutral grip weighted pull-ups on a cable machine. Definitely do not have to do this exercise how I'm doing it. You could just get a belt that allows you to attach some weights to it. That will be just fine, just sufficient. But one of my main goals on this next couple of months or so, I guess, while I'm training, is to really increase the strength of my back. As you'll see here and further along in the video, I think there's a clip where I mention it, but my strength and even my back endurance just really isn't where I want it to be, and so we're going to work on strengthening my back. And to do that, we're gonna add weight. But adding weight never means that you sacrifice form. So one of the reasons why I'm kind of gonna take my time on this first initial exercise is to get the form right. Meaning, get a good stretch at the bottom of the exercise. Focus on contracting and squeezing those back muscles that I'm trying to work out. Back muscles that I'm trying to work out. Just taking my sweet time in between sets. Pull-ups should honestly be a staple movement in any back routine. Not saying that I'm perfect and I can do a million freaking pull-ups. That would be awesome, but that is the goal. So right there, you kind of saw how I talked about earlier that my strength and the endurance of my back really isn't where it needs to be. And in that clip, I also mentioned Evogen. Guys, I'm gonna go into depth and probably make a separate video about supplements, but Evogen is a supplements company, and I think really as far as I'll go into that topic today is supplements are really only dependent on a person's own individual goals. I'm not going to be the guy that says supplements are necessary to make improvements to oneself, because that wouldn't be true. But they are, and they do have a place depending on one's goals. Anyways, finishing off this freaking tough exercise, guys. Try it out. Let me know what you guys think. It's been a while since I've done some weighted pull-ups, and this was a good burn. But I'm keeping them in the back routine and have been for the past couple of weeks. So I'm hoping hoping my strength will increase. I'll definitely let you guys know and keep you updated. Alrighty, friends, moving on. Second exercise. So, sorry. To recap, that first exercise ended up being 10 sets of 5 reps each because I split the sets and reps. Second exercise, moved on to some very wide grip assisted pull-ups where I did actually use the assisted weight. Do not care what you guys think. I think I just started using off only 30 pounds, and then I think I went down to even less, like 25 or something. But that's not the point. The goal here was to do 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Going real wide here, mainly because I'm trying to work muscles of my back that I haven't worked out and don't usually work out. And so, guys, if you are hitting plateaus, if you guys are getting frustrated in, your progression in fitness or in the weight room and just not seeing the results you want to see, give switching up and, moving your hand and limb placement on exercises. It adds variability. It changes the exercises, and it does help develop and use muscles that you haven't used before. Give it a shot. You can see I'm focusing on retracting my scapula on this exercise. Allows me to really engage my back, allows me to contract fully at the top and break my chest through my elbows. That's kind of how I like to imagine it. I'm bringing my chest through my elbows and using my back. It's a great exercise, honestly, and you shouldn't feel embarrassed or ashamed for using the assisted weight if you have to. Moving on. Third exercise was the classic dumbbell row, one of my favorite exercises, but honestly a tough one for me. I love working out my back, but there's so much work that I want to get done. Basically, I want to develop my back a lot more. Anyways, I think I started off with 70 pounds and went up to 105. If I could give probably any advice on this exercise, especially when it comes to muscle-mind connection and trying to just get the proper form down, I would picture it as a backwards scoop and up. You're going to kind of scoop that weight from its forward starting position backwards and up towards your hip with your pinky kind of up and out. Next we have a different angle, same exercise though. This might give you a better idea of the movement and the scoop back I'm talking about. really keeping my lower back engaged. I know it's kind of hard to tell that I'm doing that with my belt, but it's important to keep your core and lower back engaged throughout the exercise, guys. Do not want to be throwing the weight around with your body. We are moving on to a different kind of row. It is going to be a seated cable wide grip row. Again, focusing on that grip, guys, as I've been mentioned throughout this video. Changing up the exercise, really focusing on that upper back and adding some thickness. That row definitely helps with that. Not going real crazy with the weight. I think I started off with 90, maybe went up to 105, 115 at the very end. I did 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps again of this. Sorry, we're moving a little quick, but my third exercise, I believe, is going to be another pull down using the wide grip, but this is on the cable and it's weighted. Adds a little bit of a different variability to it. Again, you can see I'm keeping my scapula retracted. I'm pulling with my back and I'm really squeezing at that bottom of the contraction. It's super important, guys. Don't get so hung up on having to go heavy every single time you work out. Focus on getting the technique and form down. You'll be able to work out longer in your life. Longevity, being able to do this, and if this makes you happy, thus it will make you happy for longer if you can protect yourself and do some preventative stuff like getting technique and form down so that you don't slowly destroy your body or hurt yourself. Sorry guys, just trying to look out for you. Anyways, here's another set for you guys to check out. Again, really getting that full stretch. As you can see, it's super important for me. Not all days will I focus on, every rep getting a full stretch as I am today or in this video, this full workout video. But that was a goal of mine in this specific workout. Focus on getting a complete stretch. Really contracting and using the muscles that I'm working out. Alright, fourth exercise. Again, lat pull down seated on the cable machine, but this time look at the grip. We're going neutral, so closer in, pulling with our back, pulling with those lats, and you can see my head going through the plane of my elbows, getting that full stretch. That is so key, guys. I cannot stress it enough. This was supposed to be my final exercise. I did 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. But you'll see I added a finisher. It's going to be the rope pull downs. Really getting that squeeze right there and breaking through my arms, stretching out. That was it. That was everything that was left in the tank that day. Anyways, sorry, back to what I was saying. Finished off with some rope pull downs. I like to kind of have a nice finisher where I get a good pump, so I did 6 sets, 10 to 15 reps on this, and it burned. So if anything else, give this last exercise a go. You will definitely feel it. Anyways, I want to say thanks for sticking through, watching, and supporting so far. Drop a like, and if you did like it, please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Take care.